Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, All Things Africa Nana here. You Kissy Queen, your Kissy Bay. First and foremost, let me thank you, my subscribers, for always watching my channel. For the returnees, I don't take you for granted. Like now, I appreciate sana. From any subscriber one up to now, you've been there on my channel, supporting me, watching my videos. That is support enough, by the way. Because this unemployment opportunities, it's the one which made us to be content creators, because you want to make your ends meet. You want to upambane ndo upate hiyo shilingi. Another thing, guys, for the new subscribers, thank you so much. Just know that this channel is a channel full of positivity. We do story time, like my niche is lifestyle videos. Also, right now I've added another one, which is Airbnb Guru. This basically means that if you want an Airbnb business, I'm there to help you. I'm there to, like, your life is sorted. Kama unataka, I will do house hunting for you. I will furnish for you. And after furnishing for you, I will market for you. And if things gets better, I can always manage for you. And and you'll be happy. You know, with this business, every kind of business that you give someone, it depends with trust. So if you trust people, trust the foundation of everything. Business itaendelea, and risking a bit. Kurisk pia kwa business is the best part. You can either have profit or loss. And another thing, me, I normally say that being an employee, you need to cherish somebody's property ama kazi yenye amekuandika, so that even God akikupatia yako, anajua utalinda yako vizuri. Yeah, so that's why I'm telling you that I'm Airbnb consultant or guru, and also I can do house hunting for you. Kama unataka kuishi tu nyumba ya rental, if you want any Airbnb around this Kenya, I'll get you sorted. Because let me tell you, siku hizi many scammers wako kwa TikTok wa Airbnb. Mtu ataka labda ni nyumba ya Kilimani, aheke ni 4,500. Wewe uone, hey, this is a hidden gem. Let me contact this person. You find yourself sending M-Pesa, and then unaskamiwa hivyo. But normally me, I tell people, if I have an Airbnb, like I'm managing a Airbnb for people, if you feel like you want to go and you've seen this is a nice place, you want to go and sleep there, what I normally tell people, afadhali uende uone nyumba. Ukione nyumba, because there's people on the ground, they'll tell me umefika. That's the time when you feel satisfied with the house, you send M-Pesa. And that's how I deal with my business. And people who have slept to the Airbnbs that I have referred them to, I have never been disappointed with them. And ata hawajaikuwa disappointed. What they see, it's what they get. Scamming hapa nje, by the way, ni mbaya sana. And another thing, I do a virtual assistant. I'm an errand girl. This basically means that I can do errands at the comfort of your home. So let me also remind you to be putting your post notification bell on, which is on the left side. So when I post a video, it alerts you. And also, like my channel so that my videos are recommended to other YouTube watchers. Share widely, and subscribe. Tuko karibu fika 12,000 by the tufikeni. And I've been telling you guys, muniambia hapo comment section what kind of content you want me to post. But today being Sabasaba, akima Gen Z, I don't know kumefanyika nini, hata kuna reason, number 1. Number 2, Gen Z walienda summertide, wameblokiwa hakuna kukuja Nairobi, which is a bad thing. But sasa wajui, even them pali wako wataandamana tu for our rights. Sisi tulishindwa, lakini wataandamana. And I pray where you are mkue sawa. Leo being Sabasaba, kila kitu ikue tu sawa. Watu waandamane peacefully, kusikuwa na killings or anything. So make sure that when you watch my videos, you don't skip the ads. Hizo ads ndo zinatulipa. Also support in PayPal. And another thing, guys, sasa leo tunaongelelea, wacha nikuambie, mimi ni real estate agent, sijakata. And normally, when people want us to go to look for houses for them, maybe a client ametaka kuja tu kumtafutia nyumba, they normally contact. Tunawaambia kwenda kukutafutia nyumba, me I used to say 2,000 Kenyan shillings. But nika realize hiyo 2,000 utatumia fare yako, uzunguke, utumie airtime, unaenda hapo umeenda minus. So I was advised, it's good to be charging 5,000. So that hata hiyo 2,000 ukizunguka, kuna pesa yako uteka kwa mfuko, because akikutafuta nyumba is a hassle. To get a good house with good lighting, with water 24/7, where there is security, it's a hassle. Alafu as clients wengi huwa hawayuko satisfied. Hata mimi mwenyewe kama client nikitafuta nyumba, sitakuwa satisfied, lazima nitoe nyumba makosa. Sijakata. Human being, that is our nature, being not satisfied. But now I have an issue with agents wa Mombasa. Maybe that's how they do business, ama maybe watu wa Mombasa kulipa nyumba ni ngumu. I don't know. Please don't come out. I don't want to say things. I really need to be careful. Sitaki kusema vitu zikuje against me. Hizo words watu I use against me. So, mimi nilikuwa for me to look for houses, this first time I went to Mombasa. A client of mine wanted a house. Yenye hiyo house afanye Airbnb business, of which I did. So when I reached there, I noticed many are agents. So there's this particular agent, alinisaidia sana kutafuta nyumba. Hiyo nayo siwezi kata. But ikafika mahali akawacha. Si mimi nikawa na deal na caretaker. Caretaker sasa ikawa ndo anang'ang'ana na mimi. Akiniambia kuna nyumba fulani, enda kwa ofisi uongee nao. That apartment that is in Bamburi, the 2-bedroom apartment, kesi apartment, that Airbnb yenye kwa hapo. The caretaker is the one who called me and he made sure that I got that house. Because initially when this agent took me there, kulikuwa kweli na nyumba. Ikawa nikipenda, hata kunipeleka. He just directed me via call, hakunipeleka, and I'm the one who called that guy. But kama si yeye pia singepata hiyo nyumba. So I went, hiyo nyumba ground floor tukaipenda nini. So we were about to make payment to that house. But unfortunately, there was another tenant who came there, and he was still in discussion with the landlord, and then he decided he'll pay the house. This agent is the one who called me and told me that that house has been taken. Okay. That case tukaachana nayo hapo. But that time when I went to look at that house, I took the number of the caretaker. So I called the caretaker, kamwambia ninasikia hiyo nyumba imechukuliwa. Caretaker akaniambia, imechukuliwa lakini usijali, kuna mtu anatoka kwa nyumba before, amepeana notice that client atatoka before March. I said it's okay. Mimi nikaona tu ni stories za jaba, but apparently kuna watu tu wanakuanga honest. So 2 or 3 days later, the caretaker called me again. Still I was in Mombasa. And then he told me, Sharon, madam, neza omba uende, nimeongea na mwenye nyumba, ukweli there's somebody who's vacating. I'll advise you to go to, because those houses ziko kwa agent Nairobi Homes. They are being managed by agents. Inaitwa Nairobi Homes. Apparently it's the best agency ya manage houses, apartments in Mombasa. Go to the office, and he even gave me the number of the person who was dealing with that particular apartment. Nikaenda, and then the person who was in the office, he told me it's true, somebody is vacating. Then I told him, let me just pay a deposit of 1 month to secure that house, so that when the tenant vacates, I'll pay the full amount. And that's how the communication I was talking to those people, that was the same communication I was talking to my client. Si akaniambia sawa. Tukamalizana, I paid. Do you know this agent alifuatilia akisema ati endo amenisaidia kupata hiyo nyumba. And apparently agent wa Mombasa ati wanataka commission yao ni half rent. Maybe if I'm paying 18,000, 9,000. If I'm paying 50,000, walipwe 25,000. And hiyo 25,000 ati I'm the one who is supposed to pay. Na mimi najua mtu anafaa kulipa, it's the landlord. That's how most of real estate hapa Nairobi inafanyikanga. Hiyo story kesha, but I decided to pay this agent mwenye alinipigia simu nizunguke. Out of token of appreciation, I paid him 2,000 Kenyan shillings. Was it bad? Simbaya, hakuna pesa kidogo. On to the next. When this second time I was going to Mombasa, nikapata this the 1-bedroom apartment in Bamburi Vescon 1. What happened? We are in this, tuko kwa hii Airbnb group ya Airbnb Mombasa nini, because the client now told me that she wants me to manage the Airbnb for her, of which friend now she is very happy because haijawahi kosa client. Of course, in a month, iwezi kosa client yenye itajilipa rent. Unani get? So when I went to those apartments, it took a furnish nini you people so, and then people there wakasema there's a WhatsApp group, and I requested for them to add me so that at least kukiwa na referral sama overbooking unatumia mtu mwingine. I was added to that group ya Airbnb Mombasa nini. So there's a time I saw this nyuma ya Bamburi Vescon mtu ameweka hapo at if you want an Airbnb apartment that has inataka Airbnb ndio he called this number. I called that number. Nikicall your number, that person told me ya hiyo nyumba iko but commission they have told you is half rent. Amambia ni sawa, I'll tell you when I want it. So mimi mambo ya mjini nikapigiza boda guy who used to take me around in Mombasa. I called him nikamwambia kuna nyumba fulani, let me send you the number and go and look at that house if it's good. But I told this me I love being honest. I told this boda guy, when you go there ukimalizana na huo agent, just make sure you take the number of the caretaker, because mimi hai make sense ati unataka half rent. No, inakuanga 2,000 ama 3,000 ama 5,000 ikienda sana. So the border guy did exactly what I told him. Akachukua namba, akanitumia namba ya caretaker. Mimi nikapigia caretaker nikamwambia, by the way I sent a border guy there. I'm supposed to come to Mombasa. Please, that house don't give it, because I had already been paid by my client to go and pay that house. But I wanted to go to the ground. You say you cannot trust anyone with your money. Hata kama ni 50 shillings. Right now life is so hard and there's no loyalty and you cannot trust anyone with money. Then I called the caretaker and I mean the caretaker of this house. I told him, please keep the house. I'm coming on this particular day. That was on Monday. I called this guy, the caretaker. I told him that I'm coming on Wednesday or latest Thursday. I want to look at that house and I'm not lying to you. If I like the house, I'll pay it. Then he told me it's okay. I told him the reason why I took your number is because this agent is saying that he wants a lot of money, which I don't understand. But when I come, if I like the house, I'll give you a token of appreciation. He said it's okay. At the end of the day, hii ni biashara. I went to Mombasa, niko na hiyo nyumba. Na hata hiyo nyumba ilikuwa imeandikwa hapo nje signboard, 1 bedroom house apartment for let. Nikaenda, I like the house, I paid the house. Story kaisha. I furnished the house, nikalipa caretaker pesa, nikampatia token of appreciation. Even the border guy, I gave them. Akaniambia hata how they don't understand how agents in Mombasa work, because even if you have taken me to a house, I have viewed and I've liked the house, nafaa kukupatia 2,000 ama 3,000. But now you want half rent. Ati kama ni juu, actually he said 9,000, because that house was 18,000, 2 months deposit, 1 month rent. So he wanted, of which me bado mpaka say, please help me understand there on the comment section. 1 month later, si tumemaliza, watu wamelala huko. Nakumbuka when I finished furnishing that house, immediately the next week I told my client, nime market this place, somebody wants to book it for a week. There was a conference ya head teachers in Mombasa. So my connections, nikapata mtu akalala that place 1 week. Last week the agent texted me kwa group, so you know sasa kila siku, because now the second client, my second client akaona, hey, Africa Nana amenifanyishia nyumba within 3 days. She's been honest with me, sending me photos and the prices of these things, and I've already have a client, which is very hard. Akasema I manage it for her. So now I manage like 3 Airbnbs. So every day in that WhatsApp group, I keep on posting Bamburi Vescon. It is available. For immediate check-in, any referrals, appreciated. All those Airbnbs after I serve, that's what I do. This guy is still in that group. He comes to my inbox and tells me that kumbe ulichukua nyumba na hukuniambia. Nikamuuliza nyumba gani? Mimi sikuchukua nyumba yoyote. Ati sina kuona hapo kwa. Nikamwambia, so I'm not supposed to market for anyone. Me, I'm a marketer or Airbnbs. Because out of YouTube, I also market for people Airbnbs nilipo. I need to make my end meet. Then I don't know whether he has a relationship where like the landlord is his friend. So the landlord told him hiyo nyumba imechukuliwa. This guy doesn't have my number, so he screenshotted a conversation between him and the landlord. But in that conversation, alikuwa ameambia landlord that there's somebody who is coming and wants that house and her number is this. So if she pays the house, tell me so that I take my commission. But now huyu mtu ajui, the caretaker had already told the landlord that ukweli the agent came with somebody, a guy looking for that house. They never paid. And then 4 days, actually it was 5 days later, a week later, I went and I paid. And this caretaker told the landlord that mwenye analipa ni msichana tu. She was just passing by and she saw the signboard that, and there were many houses there. This agent was saying that it was only one remaining and there were 3 vacant one bedroom apartment in that building. So I could ni hurry. Unajua hii mambo ya kumarket so that you have money. Akamwambia now the caretaker told the landlord it was a lady who was passing by and she saw the signpost and she paid nini. And then this guy continues, I'll investigate. If you paid, tutakosana na wewe na nitakuharibia. I will make sure that I destroy you, the relationship between you and the landlord. Then I called the caretaker. I asked the caretaker, is it true? Can this happen? The caretaker told me, it can never happen. You are the first tenant who came here and you paid 2-month deposit without even kusumbua. Wengine wanasemanga, they'll pay a month, one rent and one month deposit, and the other one they'll pay slowly when they are in that house. Then he told me, don't worry. And then this agent continues texting me. Let me just bring this one. Then the agent continues, I have been at the house and a caretaker has told me that everything, please send my commission to my M-Pesa number. Then I told him, Pesa gani, I did not take any house. Mi nilitumana, mtu anataka. And then I called the caretaker. The caretaker told me, nisisikize, I don't listen to that agent guy, because that agent guy, hiyo ni tabia yake. He likes taking those houses as if it's his, and then anasumbua client anataka pesa. Akaniambia, don't mind him. And then he continued, yes, but you are the one who went there and take the details. Your contacts are with the landlord na hujui. You don't know where ujui tumetoana wapi na huyu mwenye nyumba, please. Already caretaker amepigiwa na mwenye nyumba ameconfirm. I texted him, my friend, I only market Airbnb, so sijui mambo ya commission inatokea wapi. Good day. Hakuna nyumba nilichukua, this is me hapo. In fact, me personally nilikuwa natafuta nyumba Nyali na nilipata. He continued, wajua wajikoroga. Kama ulikuwa watafuta nyumba Nyali, huyo boda mbona ukamtuma nije kumuonesha nyumba Bamburi? Nitakuanika that I'll make sure that I'll embarrass you in social media everywhere, Sharon. Nakwambia tu kwa upole, kama ulikula commission, please nitumie share yangu, others. Then I told him, you can anika me. You can expose me in social media. I don't care. Because, let me tell you something. He could have called, comes slowly niambia, ay, ulichukua nyumba, nitumie tu kitu kidogo. But he was demanding. Like, I gave him money, and then he was so rude. Then I called the caretaker. The caretaker told me that he was talking to the landlord, and he told the landlord the whole truth. And then he said that, let me not say his name, that guy atamufukuzia customers, because that apartment doesn't have an agent. It is, you deal with the landlord, because even the money I was sending to the landlord. We, mi nakwambia vitu vichenjanga. Ilibidi amerudi chini, and then he texted me, nimekuachia Mungu. So the next day when I was paying rent, see, I'm telling you, I'm managing that apartment. The landlord called me, and then he told me, I've talked to this so-and-so. Is it true? I told him, no, it's not true. But I don't understand why this guy, because I forwarded all the messages. I don't understand this guy, why he's threatening me. If he wanted the money, I could have given him Rosafi. But me, I have a problem with agents wa Mombasa. Ivo si vizuri. Iyo ni kukulia. That's why I'm pati makazi. Unakufaa kukula kidogo ndo upate mingi. But you want just to eat one of, like, you want 9,000. And that 9,000, you'll get 9,000 at once, and you'll never. And that's not how to deal with the business. I've said my part, but if that is Shenanigans, the agents from Mombasa, me, I rest my case. So, just tell me if in case you're residing in Mombasa, muniambie two challenges then you there on the comment section, or if you're facing the same thing. Our agents do wataribia landlords biashara, by the way. So, without further ado, let me end this here. Bye.